What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News. Today, I want to discuss an upcoming heavyweight bout this Saturday in the UFC. But before I get into it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly and help the channel grow. All right, guys, getting right into it. We got Sergei Pavlovich taking on Jairzinho Rozenstruik this Saturday in the heavyweight division. In a fight, right, you have guys in a once very different positions, but now find themselves in a similar position facing off. You have Sergei Pavlovich, who just about a year ago, little over a year ago, fighting for the belt, now riding a two-fight losing streak, fighting a guy in Rozenstruik who is on a two-fight winning streak, who was once on shaky ground himself. So now trying to get himself into title contention, fighting Sergei Pavlovich, who's trying to get himself back into title contention. So they're both kind of just in the same spot, and it's a very, a striker's delight matchup. Someone's going down. Someone's probably going to sleep in this fight. You got Pavlovich, who moves forward, tight, crisp boxing, puts most of his opponents out within the first 2-3 minutes in the very first round. And a lot that you can say with the result for Rozenstruik. A lot of the times where he finds success when he is the hammer, he is putting guys out 20 seconds, 9 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute and a half in. Phenomenal kickboxing, precise strikes, phenomenal stinging jab. When he lands, his opponents know. He carries massive strength at heavyweight. He knows how to use it. Sometimes just overly tentative, very hesitant, but the times he has lost, Francis Ngannou, Cyril Gane, Volkov, Curtis Blades, all, top 5 guys, champions, big wins over Tai Tuivasa most recently. Shamil Ghazaev, he had knockout wins over, Alistair Overeem, that last second knockout win that he had, it was some time ago, but it was a big victory, right? So he has the ability, what he did to Andrei Arlovski, put him to sleep with one shot, Junior Dos Santos. So he has the ability, right? And against a guy like Pavlovich, where if he wasn't in the losing streak that he's on right now, I would probably give this like an 85-90% Pavlovich for the win. But I think there's a lot of mental stuff in this now. He's on a 2-fight losing streak. He's been finished twice in a row. Well, I don't know if he did get finished in that Volkov fight, but if he didn't, he got the shit kicked out of him. Just completely outclassed from start to finish in that fight. Volkov just fought a flawless performance in that fight. So I know Pavlovich, there's high stakes for him in this fight. His back is against the wall. But the times where I don't see him, I don't see it affecting him. I think he's going to have that cold Russian blood. I think he's going to go out there. I think he's going to march forward, throw crisp, hard, tight shots. And I think he's going to catch the chin of Rozenstruik. But I think Rozenstruik, his best option, is just work that counter, catch Pavlovich coming in. A lot of the times, when he beat Alan Crowder, when he beat Andrei Arlovski, he caught a lot of these guys coming in. And I think that if he can just be sharp, precise, and have his reaction time on point, he could catch Pavlovich coming in. He's been put out. We saw what Tom Aspinall did to him. He basically put him out with a couple shots. But Tom Aspinall is the champ for a reason, too. Interim champ or whatever the fuck. But I have Pavlovich for this fight. It is heavyweight. Rozenstruik does have a puncher's chance. He is a good counter striker. Fights good off of his back foot at times when he pulls the trigger. But I think Pavlovich, him riding this 2-fight losing streak, I think that, with just your back against the wall, the high stakes, it's just a really good recipe for a good performance. So yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you guys have Pavlovich, or do you guys have Jairzinho Rozenstruik this Saturday in the UFC? All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.